Welcome to the Mega Man 1 Let's Play. Yes, we're finally here, going back to where it all began. Yeah, there's a reason why I went the order I went with Mega Man games, or in Classic at least, from 6 to 5, because you know what, I wanted to have fun with the power-ups, you know, basically, and I had little to no experience with the original Mega Man, so you know what, let's give it a go. And after playing this game, I'm gonna say this game is really hard. I am not kidding. But I'll explain more on that as we get further along the game. As of right now, we're in Cutman stage, who is by far the robot master you should go after first. I know others would like to go after Bomb Man first, but trust me on this, Cutman is way safer. The level design isn't as well, challenging as Bomb Man's, and like I said, I'll get more into that when we get there. Right now we're in Cutman stage. Basically, you have a lot of these turret enemies that shoot at you. They don't really do much. You only take like one hit of damage, so nothing to worry about. And yeah, since we're playing the original Mega Man game, we do have a point system, which was later removed for future games. I guess they decided, you know what, it's the late 80s, I don't think a lot of people cared about the scoring features like they did in the early 80s. So at least that, you know, at least it had that going. So yeah, Cutman stage is basically not that difficult, like I said. So yeah, where was I? Yes. Yeah, the reason I went the order of Mega Man games I went is because, yes, 1 is the most difficult because, number 1, you have no energy tanks, and number 2, you have no energy tanks, and number 3, you have no energy tanks. Okay, I apologize for that. I'm sorry, it's just that when I play a Mega Man game, I'm used to having either energy tanks, or if I'm playing the X series, I'm used to having sub-tanks, or some upgrades, but no. I mean, this is where it all began, I understand that, but the difficulty curve in this game is really obnoxious. And that's why, I mean, I apologize for, you know, me ranting about this. I mean, I don't hate the game, it's just that it's a little difficult from time to time. And some of the level design could be a little bit mean at times in certain stages. And another thing this game has also is the spike glitch, where basically if you get hit while you fall in a pit of spikes, it still it's instant death either way. You have no invulnerability frames when you're hit from an enemy and hit on spikes. It's a nasty glitch that makes the game even harder. And we have these annoying pogo bots, which shave off a third of your health upon contact. That's always fun, and every single boss stage has one. That'll be fun. And of course, the checkpoint hallway normally leads you to the boss, but no, here we have some obstacles in our way. As you can see, I'm trying to shoot off some of these turrets, get some help at least. And we're already at the boss, which is Cutman, and we do not have his weakness. Actually, fighting Cutman with the Mega Buster is way easier because when you shoot him, he has he actually backs off a little bit, and that can give you a little bit more room to, you know, try to maneuver your next attack, and it's easy dodging his rolling cutter attack. And like I said, he's really simple to take down, and I recommend you take him on first. And he's dead. Awesome. So yeah, that's 1 of 6 bosses. Okay, now we're taking on Elecman. But first we take care of these proximity robots, which can only be destroyed with the rolling cutter or the elect beam. I mean, if you shoot at them with the regular Mega Buster, you just stop them, you just freeze them in place, but they still get in the way. And Electman stage, like I said, I mean, it's got really catchy music. I do like that, but it's a vertical climbing section, and like I said before, I really do not like vertical climbing sections. And this is probably one of the worst in the classic series, because you got these enemies shooting at you in many directions, and you have to time it correctly, or the knockback is gonna knock you off the ladder, and you're gonna have to redo it over and over again. And I hate that kind of mechanic. Oh, speaking of knockback, I forgot to mention that too. Another negative about this game is the knockback. Like, when you get hit, even by a small projectile, the knockback, you receive is horrendous. Like, especially like if you're trying to jump over a bottomless pit, if you get hit by even a small pellet off the knockback, you are gonna fall down that pit. Especially if you're going over a pit of spikes, and you have no invincibility frames because you have the spike glitch that's in this game. And I was going off topic here. We just saw the reappearing, disappearing blocks making their debut here. Amazing. Alright, you saw me get that health power up. Normally that health power up is kind of a troll, because it's really hard to exit because of the physics in this game. And oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention, I apologize for keep saying that all the time, is the physics that Mega Man has in this game are horrendous. Like, he always carries momentum when he moves. It's like he slides, before he moves, and that can really hurt you when you're platforming on either narrow platforms or trying to make tricky jumps in general. Like, I know I said I love the slide in Mega Man 3 and onwards, but this is not what I meant. And of course, right there is a magnet beam, a power-up which is mandatory to get if you want to beat the game. Spoiler alert. But we don't have the appropriate equipment to get it. So yeah, man, I really do not like the physics in this game. So when you add it all up, you have to deal with the physics, you have to deal with the spike glitch, no energy tanks, and the knockback feature. Those are 4 factors right there that make this game extremely difficult. Like right here, look at this. I'm jumping and I'm jumping and I'm jumping at the same time, because if I jump and hold still, he's gonna fall off the platform because of his momentum. And we got another Pogo Bot here. Lovely. Cheap placement, because you could barely even dodge it. And we're already at the checkpoint. And of course, yeah, White Tickets is the boss fight where we could have these lasers that could hurt us, which is really annoying. Even getting hit by one of those lasers can knock you off the ladder all the way down, and you have to do it over again. I guess I'm going through the level punishment enough. Now I gotta go through these electric barriers. If they were part of the regular level design, I wouldn't have minded it. But the fact they put this in a checkpoint is just... ugh. Well, anyways, here's the boss, Electman, and I really recommend you beat him with his weakness rolling cutter, because you can take him down in 3 hits. Because if you try to Mega Buster him, he's really difficult to take down, and he's already dead. So yeah. Alright, hope you enjoy this part. Alright, peace.